What's up, Camden County? Alison Shore, Shauna Spain, Camden County Chamber of Commerce, and we are back today with another episode of Get in Your Business. Tell them where we are today, Shauna.
We are at Beau Rudder Law.
And girl, we have learned so much today.
It's amazing.
So I can't wait to get in here. So
and
all
get
these
in
people,
his business.
yes, let's
All
get in
up
his
in it,
business.
all up in it.
Yes. All right, come on, let's go
All
find
right,
Beau.
Find
So Beau, thank you so much for joining us. We have so many questions we're going to try to knock out. First things first, I learned today that there's a difference between a lawyer and an attorney.
Yeah.
What is the difference?
Yeah. Alison and Shauna, thanks for having me. So the difference between a lawyer and an attorney is a lawyer goes to law school and gets a degree, but doesn't necessarily practice law or have clients. An attorney decides that they want clients, and they go through the process of getting licensed to practice law and taking clients.
Okay. So you're an attorney. You take clients.
I do.
Now, in the world of law, like you could literally be a lawyer for anything. So what do you specialize in?
That's right. Yeah. So
I said lawyer. So it's attorney. Let me get that right. Attorney.
No.
Okay.
Because an attorney is a lawyer too.
Okay.
Because you've gone to school,
Yeah.
and you've done all the things, and you have passed the bar. So, okay, not the other bar.
That's exactly right. So I'm a criminal defense attorney. So I specialize in criminal defense. It's all I practice. It's all I've ever done for 20 years. And it's just really important, just like if you had a heart problem, you'd want a heart surgeon.
Yes.
If you get charged with a crime, or you get charged, when we say crime, that can be anything from, the most serious crime to a speeding ticket.
Yes.
When somebody accuses you of something, then you need a specialist. You need a criminal defense specialist.
And that's you.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your experience.
Okay.
So, as an attorney, like what is your experience?
Yeah, so I really got drawn into criminal defense in law school. I did an externship where I worked for a public defender's office, and I went to the jail and I interviewed people, and I went to court and advocated for them, and I really found my calling in that.
So that was your passion.
That was my passion, and it still is. 20 years later. I mean,
excellent.
That's
20
why
years.
that's
Wow.
why I get up in the morning.
Oh.
And so my experience is I've represented people as a trial lawyer for those 20 years, which means that I went to court for them. I told judges and juries, what I wanted them to find based on my advocacy for that client. And I sat at kitchen tables with people and listened to their stories so that I could learn how to advocate for them the best way that I could. And I've also educated lawyers. Yeah.
And a teacher.
As a teacher, that's right.
Okay.
In Mississippi, working as a lawyer, I was lucky enough to train, other lawyers in criminal defense and best practices, not only in that state, but around the country. Ended up training a lot of lawyers and a lot of prosecutors that, decided to do criminal defense work, and people that are judges now too.
That's awesome.
Excellent.
We're so glad to have you in Camden County.
Really?
Now, I have a question because we were talking about even like a small offense, like a speeding ticket,
Right.
So what is it that people should ask their attorneys when they come here? Because are there any specific questions that you should really be asking because I can tell you're really passionate about this, and I feel like you really take time with your clients. And so what are some of the things that somebody should ask should they find themselves in trouble to
make sure that their personalities
Yeah.
match, because there could be a conflict.
Yeah, absolutely. They should think about it like hiring anybody to do work that they need to be done on their behalf. They should be asking them the questions, much the same way that you did. What is your experience? What's your education? What kind of law do you practice? Is this all that you practice, or do you do other stuff too? Do you try cases? Or, do you just show up in court up till trial?
Okay.
I'm somebody that is going to take a case, from hopefully as early as possible and represent somebody all the way through that case. That continuity of representation really sets you up for a much better result.
Awesome.
So that's some of the things you want to be asking. But like more practically, you want to be asking like, hey, how are we going to communicate? How much do you think this is going to cost? Great question.
I was
right?
like, how much money?
Yeah. And you want to be feeling that person out. Are they really trying to ask you what you want to happen in this case? Or do they already have some predetermined vision of how this is going to go? Because I know if I was hiring a lawyer or one for one of my family members, I would want them to sit and partner with that person or with myself and really hear what that person wanted to happen.
Awesome. I cannot wait to have you on the podcast so we can like deep dive into all this, because
Get
I have a million questions.
Oh, the murkiness
This video could
I
be
want
forever.
to get into is unreal.
Yeah, but we appreciate you today. Can you tell people how to get a hold of you? I know that you also are very big into giving back to the military, so I know that you have that as well. So just kind of give people how they can get a hold of you and any kind of discounts and stuff that you have.
Right. Yeah. Thank you so much. We do realize that there's a lot of folks that serve in the military, here and in South Georgia, everywhere, or people that have served in the military. And so, we really cherish those people's service, and we want to provide service to them the way that they've served us.
Oh, I love that.
And so, we do provide a military discount. We give free consultations to anybody that has questions about what they've been charged with.
Okay. Okay.
So best way people can reach us is by texting or calling 912-707-2110.
Okay.
And that's to set up a free consultation with us. And then we will be able to schedule you a time to come into the office. And
Awesome.
We're located at 140 Lakes Boulevard in the Clock Tower Suites, right behind Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And it's by appointment only.
By appointment
Yes.
only. I want to meet with somebody and
Absolutely.
really
have
discuss their
time
case.
to get through it. Yeah,
That's right.
makes
Absolutely.
sense.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. Now you have to do the little dance with us.
I can't wait.
I
Alison.
know, that's what
no.
I heard. Well, Beau, thank you so much for letting us get in your business. Yay! Thank you guys for watching. Please check out Beau Rudder Law. Thanks for watching. Please like and share.
Bye.